What's going on, y'all? Today we got the GOAT conversation is finally over. Bye LeBron. Let's get into it.
I had a lot to think about, to be honest.
Come on, Bron. Bron can't go out on that note.
Subscribe to the channel and
We getting straight into it this time, but Bron can't go on that note. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Bron can't go out on that note. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get at least 5, you know? Come on,
with free throws. Denver Nuggets have swept the LA Lakers. And yeah, what do I think about that? Now, the first thing you gotta know is I am not surprised at all. And I just want to say, I don't want to talk bad about LeBron James. I don't know him as a person. So everything I talk about now is being a basketball fan, talking about LeBron James, the basketball player. In my opinion, and this has been going on for so many years, I always felt that LeBron James can't win an NBA championship if he hasn't at least have 2 other NBA superstars next to him. And that to me was the reason why I never felt that the Lakers could even compete for an NBA championship because, well, as you remember back in the days when he was playing with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, well, 2 other MVP type players. Then when he was playing alongside Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, 2 MVP type players. And that to me was always, yeah, LeBron James. He needs that incredible supporting cast to stand a chance. Now, another thing that I felt was a big reason why the
Calling Cap right there, because he dragged them Cleveland Cavaliers in the 07 to the finals. My brothers and sisters, like, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. Maybe he needs, you know what I'm saying? You could say he needs you know what I'm saying, 2 or more superstars to win it all. Maybe you could say that. But to stand a chance, never. He could do that. He dared to do that by himself, my brother. He did it. You can't do that. You can't say that.
Denver Nuggets were a chance. Now, another thing that I felt was a big reason why the Denver Nuggets were a way better team. Well, they were a way better team. Just simple like that. To me, the Denver Nuggets were a better team in so many different aspects. And Jokic, to me, even though I'm not 100%...
Superstars were better. They have better superstars, you know, better role players. They've been together longer. They played together better, you know. They all involved in the offense. Sometimes Aaron Gordon looked a little out of whack, like he didn't know where the fuck he was supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? Airborne and shit. But that's calm. You know what I'm saying? He can't shoot whatever. You know. They just got good chemistry, bro. They know how to play together, and I ain't gonna lie. It's not looking good for the Heat neither.
On board when it comes to him winning 3 MVPs in a row, and this is all kind of bullshit. But he is just a phenomenal player, and he's better than LeBron James is right now. Period. No question to me. I mean, that guy is a walking triple-double. He's an incredible passer, an incredible rebounder. He can score if he wants to. Super high basketball IQ. Jokic is the real deal. Now let's talk about Game 4. Now, obviously, LeBron James had a sensational first half. Even I, as a great Michael Jordan fan, have. And here comes the next problem that I have. No, I watched many of the NBA shows, and they were all talking about that.
No funny. That sound like a Jordan first half. No funny shit. Like, that sound like a Jordan historic first half.
In the third quarter, LeBron James was trying to get his teammates involved, and that's why he wasn't scoring so much. In my opinion, I feel that it wasn't that. In my opinion, LeBron James was running out of gas, which is totally understandable. I mean, the guy is 38 years old, and obviously you can't play for 48 minutes. I mean, what kind of a game plan was that? The question is, did Darvin Ham say, okay, we need you for 48 minutes, or did LeBron James say, hey, don't sub me, I can play for 48 minutes? No matter who decided that, it was a stupid idea. Yes, of course, we're talking about LeBron James, this phenomenal athlete, but hey, the guy is 38 years old, and Father Time has never been beaten. So in my opinion, as I said, he was running out of gas, and I want to talk about the last play. I had a long discussion with my father, actually, who's a big my point of view. I feel that LeBron James, in the last moment where he had 2 players basically grabbing the ball from him, if he would have still had like 100% of stamina, he would have bullied his way to the basket and he would have scored. But he just could not do it anymore. If you see how slow he was, that to me just was the biggest proof that he was He was done. He was empty. Gas empty. So, again, bad game plan. He should have rested like 3 or 4 minutes in the first half, especially if you have a lead of 15 points. Give the man a break, and the same thing should have happened in the second half. But that's another thing. Now, before I tell you guys why I think that the GOAT conversation is finally over.
Even if they win that one, what does that do for them? Like, you going back to Denver's stadium or home court, and it's gonna get bad.
Let's take a look at what some of my colleagues, NBA journalists, etc., have to say.
All right, Essay, how's LeBron gonna look if he gets swept?
Ain't gonna look great. Sweeps never look good. It's not going to stop him from being recognized in my eyes as the second greatest player that ever lived. But the fact of the matter is, those of us who talk about him and compare him to Michael Jordan, because that's the only thing you can do at this point. There's no other blemish that you can throw on the greatness of LeBron James. The sweep just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. We can slice it any way we want to. Both.
And I like this. I like how Stephen A. approached this. I totally agree with this. You know what I'm saying? It just don't look good. You know what I'm saying? And comparing him to Mike, that's the only thing we really can do. Facts. Because that's who else we going to compare him to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else see, you know what I'm saying, above. It's over. So the people that's trying to compare him to Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying, stop. That just shows me that a lot of y'all really just LeBron haters for real. Like, come on, bro.
Both of them have been swept twice, by the way. I mean, LeBron has been swept in 2007 and then 2018. Michael Jordan got swept in 86 and 87 in the first round against Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics. We get all of that, even though Michael Jordan has never been swept in a 7-game series, while LeBron James is on the verge of having it happen to him for a third time.
Denver won this game essentially in the third quarter when they outscored the Lakers by 20. LeBron.
Got a lot to think about.
Listening to LeBron James tonight, now we're wondering how much longer does he have?
Leads to a lot of speculation and leads to a lot of conversation one way or the other. Okay, there's a chance that maybe he's retiring. No, there's no way he's going to go out like that. I can give both of those arguments from that answer he gave. That's, like I said, the ultimate cliffhanger.
Now look, obviously LeBron James is one of the greatest players the NBA has ever seen, and I personally don't have anything against him. Obviously, I am a Michael Jordan fan and he's my GOAT, but the only thing that I always had a big issue with was LeBron James calling himself the GOAT, and those many fans who never saw Michael Jordan play, who never studied the game before LeBron James calling him the GOAT, when it's obvious to everybody who really studied the game that the competitiveness and the competition back in the days was far superior to what we have today. It's just a fact. To me, it's a fact. I watched like thousands of NBA games back in the day. I watched the NBA today. I have seen so many things. I spoke to guys who competed against Jordan, who also competed against LeBron James and Kobe. I know everything I need to know. Anyway, while in my opinion the conversation is over, LeBron James is still playing incredibly on a super sensational level, but he cannot win an NBA championship if he doesn't have 2 other superstars on his side. And if we go back to Michael Jordan, especially in his first three-peat, he was playing alongside Scottie Pippen, who was just emerging to being a superstar, who was an all-star player just at the beginning. He won an NBA championship in '91. He didn't have another superstar in '92. He didn't have another superstar in 1993. And he beat the Phoenix Suns with Dan Marley, Charles Barkley.
And that's where we stop it at, because now you're comparing, like, bro, you're comparing just the amount of superstars that they have on their teams. Like, that's a horrible argument. Like, we know Mike's the GOAT, but that's not how you make the argument, bro. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments, though. I'm out of here. Turn on post notifications. Like the video. Or